Alright guys, so we're going to do a tutorial for FivePD guys, as people that's new to FivePD. So this is SAFR, Send Address First Responders. You will spawn in as a regular character. If you do not have a FivePD set up, you need to do so. And it is the M menu, your M as a mic. It will pop up as this. You go to player related options, FivePD customization, and you will create one. Now I have here, but you can also just do this, save, do your hair and stuff like that. But I have one here. It is just some regular guy.
Attention all units.
So you will then back all the way out. You would do T/EUP, and it will come out to Los Santos Police Department. You can either do long sleeve, which is class B, or you can do short sleeve. Alright, so next step to this would be you would be pressing F3. Now this is different if your keybinds are messed up, but it would be F3 if you are in here in Send Address First Responder. So F3, and I am in the Highway Patrol right now, but you will go to Department, and there will be Send Address Highway Patrol over here, BCSO, and LSPD. You would join LSPD, and it would give you your number, and it would give you your rank right there. And you will join them, and you'll be wait to be invitated in there by a LSPD sergeant. But this is a proper uniform you should be wearing. It shouldn't look any different than this. Now you can put body armor on. You'll have to get with a supervisor with that, but you can put body armor on. I believe it's 14, 15, and maybe 18. But if you need the let's see. If you need the numbers, they're right here. Head 1, 122, 4, 12, 109, 53. 45. This is where you get it, so you can have. Let's see. I believe there's your traffic vest, which would be 22. It would be, I believe, I had to get with the LSPD supervisor, and so will you. But it's a vest. It's a vest. Let's go with that. All right. And you can also save it as well, so you can go in, like when you save your FivePD, you can go player appearance and save your PED that way. Way easier. Next step, getting on the radio. So you will press your F6. It will be F6 up there at the top, and it'll pop up your radio. You will press power with your mouse, and we are on channel 10. So you press channel 10, put 10000 in there, go over to your name, put your name in there. And then you would put your call sign, which would be your badge number. You would put that in there, and then go back and click enter, and it will bring up the radio list that would be right here as well. And this is all the people that is on the radio list right here. If you press, I believe it will be your left alt when you come in. If you have default keybinds, if you have a different keybinds, you need to probably default them. But it'll be your left alt, and it will show up your name out there on the radio. Sorry, I was looking at something else. Alright, so we're gonna go out here. You would technically spawn in here, but you were gonna go out here. Alright, so we're going to go on duty, which will be the next step in our progress. Be F11, you would go on duty. There's your vehicles that you will get your loadout. You will press enter on that, and you will press the health and the armor one. This will be your vehicle starting off. It will be this and the 13 Explorer. You press enter and it spawns. Do not spawn this in the MRPD at all.
Yes.
But we're on the radio now, and I will teach you about the vehicle. So you can press the O menu, and this is your vehicle menu. This you can do your settings and everything like that.
What'd you do?
with our chief?
He popped somewhere.
Alright, so if you there's guys over here. I'm gonna do it over here so I'm not disturbed. Alright, see there's the 16th floor. Alright, so starting off. Your radar, how do you pull your radar out? You press F5. You pull out this little radar, we called it a remote. It's technical remote. Hit plate radar, toggle display, and this is how you set bolos and stuff. If you want to, if a vehicle gets away from you, like that vehicle gets away from you, you just put that in there and it will ping on everybody else's plate radar. But I put mine over here. You can move it. So you press toggle display, it will bring up your radar. You can make it bigger, smaller, whatever you want to do. With this, you press power. Now for me, I press the menu, of course, several times until you get the fast and the lock, and you turn it on. And then you press it one more time, fast, speed, and then you set it to whatever you want. It will automatically lock at 75 and over. So you hit same, and then you hit same again, then you hit the arrow keys, both the arrow keys, until that hole goes away. And then, so your lights, if you're on keyboard, it is different from controller. I am on controller. Controller, it is your left D-pad. I believe it is Q. Yep, it is Q for your keyboard. But if you want to get rid of your Lux art, this thing right here that just popped up, you just go where I just did, right here, at HUD settings, and you click it off. And that's all you gotta do. Now, if you want to move it, you can press the move mode. So with this, with these vehicles, you can do E. There's other slick tops and stuff. I'm not in LSP, so I can't show you. But this is, I believe it's extra. So you can do T/E4 maybe. Okay, I forgot what extra it was, but it just turns all the lights off and it just leaves your alleyways. But that is the tutorial. I will now show you how to use pull over vehicles. So we're going to do it on the back street. That is that we can use and just not, you know. And this is, it has to be, to pull over a vehicle, it has to be, you have to have probable cause. So you have to, if this person ran this stop sign or red light right here, then you can pull them over. Or if you have your ALPR up, which is F9, see it activated up there, see the mana, which will be this dark silver car right here, is a invalid insurance. So I'm going to flip around on this car. And then I will press shift on this car. When I get right behind it, I will press shift, and it will say up in the top left, turn on your siren to initiate the traffic stop. You need to wait and get in a good spot before you pull over somebody, because if not, the vehicle will, you know, run into something, run into somebody else. So we're gonna pull this vehicle over.
Upgrade to counter-tail.
And it is F9 again for that ALPR if you need a ALPR refresher. And that is basically your tags down here reading and like it popping up right here on your left side saying this car has invalid insurance, which it does. But we're gonna light it up right here. See, now this is not a good spot. So we need to press our X menu. And then we need to mimic. And then you can do it this way. Pull them over. Stand by one moment. So you call out. You will call out that you have a 1011 on a silver four-door vehicle. I'm not going to do it right now because you know, and this is just a tutorial. And you will walk up to the vehicle. And you will press X, which will bring up your traffic stop menu or your interaction menu. So you can interact with the driver, front right, which would be passenger, or anybody in the car. You can ask for your driver's license. And then there is other questions on here you can ask, like traffic questions. You know why I pulled you over, driver license, everything like that. But you can get the driver's license, and you can press F. No, you can press J. J will bring up your identification card that you got from the driver, and then you press F3, and you will run their name, which will be Tommy Ians, I believe. Okay, so she has expired driver's license. Now it will do this from time to time. Yes, it is a female, and it came up a male.
Attention all units. Respond
but we still go with it. So he expired driver's license. Now, right now, this is your discretion. You can either create a citation and fill it out and select what it is for invalid insurance and driving on an expired license, or you can take them to jail for driving on an expired license. Totally up to you. You can also ask several other questions. All you gotta do is press the F3 again to get, or escape to get rid of that, or J to get rid of that. And then you can ask her several other questions, or you can just say you are free to go. But you will go back to vehicle after calling it free. You can call it code 4, big back 10-8, which means you are in service. Code 4 means you are okay, and everything is clear. Just a refresher. Shift to pull over the car, to target it. Your in menu is your main menu for your vehicles, your player related options, which is your ped and stuff like that. Your O menu is your vehicle. F3 out of the car is your CAD. B as in Bravo in the car is your CAD. Now you can press F4 and pull up our database, which is another CAD, and you can look up yourself and do that. But you press outside on the little iPad, and you press escape, and it'll go away. If you want to accept callouts, it is Y when they pop up above the above your map. And then this is the Z menu, so backup menu. If you're on a call, you can request a backup code 1, 2, or 3. You can add nearby players. If they're next to you, you can disable your callouts if you do not want to run callouts. Very several things that you can do. You can run speed enforcement. So another thing is you can get back here on your SAFR, I believe. I don't know if anybody else have it. You press E. You get behind your car at your trunk, you press E, and you get in your trunk. So you can get spike strips, you can get a fire extinguisher, you can take out your rifle, shotgun, less lethal shotgun, radar gun, and refill your ammo. So there is several things that you can do in this FivePD server, which is San Andreas First Responders. But this is just a tutorial to keep you to keep everything simple, and if your first time, never used it before, kind of thing. But I hope this tutorial helps you. Always talk to the greeter at the door, Mr. Dan or Delta 50. He is always there, or any FTO or sergeant at the LSPD. Anybody will help you. Anybody will ride with you and get you used to things. Just don't, come in and be erratic, shoot people, stuff like that. This is a great RP server. This is for everyone to have fun in and to do roleplay in. But if you need to, rewind the video, look at other stuff, just do that as well. But after you've done everything, gotten used to everything, you have a good time out there on patrol, and be safe.